Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but nothing's working? This week, I posted more, edited better, and tried to stay consistent. But my results? Definitely not what I expected. Let me take you through week 2 of my Faceless YouTube journey, the good, the bad, and the algorithm. So here's what went down. On July 16th, just before my week 1 recap, I posted a video about my experience uploading my very first long-form video. Then on July 18th, I posted the actual week 1 recap. The day after, July 19th, I uploaded a YouTube short to bring in more traction. My videos weren't really getting views, and I wanted to test what shorts could do. That short, along with another monetization-related one I uploaded later, brought in over 1,000 views each. But here's where it gets interesting. YouTube started removing even more views than last week. One day I had 1,300 views. The next, 1,100. It's frustrating, but it seems that YouTube constantly audits traffic to ensure views are genuine. Likes and comments stay, so I use those to judge how real the traction is. So far, I've got around 3,800 total views. But here's the thing. Only 229 views came from my long-form videos. The rest? Shorts. That's a big difference. I've gained around 60 subscribers since starting. Not bad for 2 weeks. Additionally, I've noticed I have 2 people who unsubscribed, which stings more than it should, but it's part of the process. If you're new to YouTube, subscriber count is often slow to grow, and it fluctuates. I'm figuring out that's just part of the game. The biggest thing I've learned? Don't rely on your first upload to predict future performance. Both my first long-form video and first short did the best, probably because YouTube often tests your very first upload in the algorithm. After that, it gets harder. But I am improving. I'm now more efficient with editing, and I've learned not to leave long gaps between words in my voiceovers. Every video feels like practice, not for perfection, but for progress. Here's something people don't talk about enough. When you start a YouTube channel, you expect your numbers to go up, or at least stay consistent. But when they drop, or just stay flat, it messes with your head. There were days this week where I didn't feel like editing at all. Not because I was lazy, but because I thought, what's the point? No one's going to see this. But then I remembered something I saw in another video. YouTube often takes weeks before it tests you more in the algorithm. I might not be blowing up yet, but I'm probably still in that early testing phase. So I'm not giving up. Not even close. Okay, so this week I unlocked YouTube's advanced features. How? I filmed a 6-second video of my face and sent it to Google. Now, if you're wondering why I'd bother, the extra features are actually super useful. I wanted more control over my channel. Things like adding external links, custom thumbnails, and longer shorts. Let me break down what advanced features really means. First, YouTube lets me upload 3 different thumbnails per video. They test which one gets the best response from viewers, so I can optimize click-through rates naturally. Uploading custom thumbnails has always been possible, but now this triple test feature helps me pick the best one automatically. Second, I can add external links in my video descriptions and channel banner. That's useful for sharing websites, affiliate links, or tools I recommend, helping me connect with viewers beyond YouTube. Third, I now have access to longer uploads, unlimited live streams, and the ability to post more shorts. Before, there were strict limits on video length and live streaming options, plus only a couple of channels per account. Now, I can upload videos up to 12 hours long, stream live as much as I want, and even create multiple channels under one account. This means more room to experiment, diversify, and grow my presence. Plus, I get faster and clearer ways to appeal copyright strikes and verify my identity when needed. That extra security and flexibility make a huge difference when you're serious about growing on YouTube. Honestly, this might sound like a lot for a small channel, but for me, it feels like a big step forward. It shows that YouTube recognizes I'm committed to creating and expanding. Even if my subscriber count and views aren't huge yet, having these tools makes me feel more professional and ready for what's next. Let's talk shorts. They're powerful. Not only did they get me most of my views, they also brought in new subscribers. Plus, when I posted a short, I saw that my impressions went up. Quick explainer. Impressions are how often your video thumbnails are shown to people, like showing up on the homepage or in search. More impressions means more chances to get clicked. So yes, shorts definitely help. The watch hours might not count for the monetization of longer videos, but the additional subscribers do. For week 3, I'm shifting gears, but not abandoning the journey. I'll still be documenting everything because that's the heart of this channel. But alongside that, I want to start adding more educational videos. Things like how YouTube monetization works or what is a faceless channel. The kind of stuff I was Googling nonstop when I first started. I think that kind of content brings real value and might even attract viewers who are on the same path. I'll also keep experimenting with shorts to boost reach. And one thing that's definitely staying, tracking all my stats. I'm learning a lot and I want to keep sharing it all with full transparency. One thing that really kept me going this week were the comments. For such a small channel, I didn't expect much, but I got way more support than I thought I would. People left kind words, shared their own experiences, and even said they're cheering me on. That kind of feedback is super motivating, especially when you're not getting a lot of views. It reminds me that real people are watching, and that's more powerful than the algorithm. Week 2 has been humbling. Less views than I hoped, but more lessons than ever. Growth isn't linear, and this week reminded me of that. So I'm going to keep posting, keep improving, and trust the process. This isn't the viral phase. This is the testing phase. If you're also building a channel from scratch, let me know. What's been the hardest part for you so far? And what kind of videos would you want to see on this journey? Let's figure this out together. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're curious how this story unfolds. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.